Now where'd that Deathclaw go? I know he up here somewhere. Come on, Mr. Deathclaw, where you at? I know you up in this building hiding. Come on, Mr. Deathclaw, where you? There you go. I see him right there. Hey, Mr. Deathclaw, you stuck? You stuck up there because they gave me shit? I bet you is stuck up there because they gave me shit. Let me see here. Okay, I need something to shoot you with because you don't know how to move, Mr. Deathclaw, because the pathfinding in this game is just so terrible. So we got some more bullets, and I can't hit you with the tire iron, Mr. Deathclaw. That ain't gonna work. Let's see what else we got. We got a shotgun. I'll shoot you, Mr. Deathclaw, because I know you lonely up there. I feel you with friendly bullets. There you go. Let me reload. There you go. You almost did, because this is how I have to play this game, Mr. Deathclaw. It's not my fault that they don't know how to program to get you in this goddamn game. Die, damn it! Die! There we go. I love Fallout. I really do, but sometimes just... That's a Fallout moment right there. Alright, I know this review is late and I apologize for that. But shit happened in my life and I was almost arrested. Again. I was having to deal with the fallout from the personal decisions that I have made in my life. But better late than never, so here's a review of Fallout 4, courtesy of Mr. Herman Vegas. Thank you, sir. Alright, before I start reviewing the game, I'm going to give the score of this game. And the score of this game is a 2. So let's get started. Now, Fallout has quickly become a very popular game series because some freak over there at Bethesda decided to buy the rights to the long-forgotten series. But obviously, the same person who handles their IP acquisitions is not the same person who handles their talent acquisitions, because Bethesda games are known for being riddled with bugs, and the PC community usually just waits until some enterprising young modder comes along to fix everything. And it seems that this time will be no different. Except that now, since the consoles are more PC-like, it seems like their version launched just as wonky as the PC version. Which I think is perfect, because there is no better way to bring a group of people together that have been segregated in the gaming community than to have us all come together to bitch about the same damn thing that Bethesda's doing. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, after all. You want NPCs clipping through walls? Yup. Fallout's got that. You want your enemies clipping through the walls? Well, come on down to Fallout 4. What about terrible pathfinding and shitty escort missions? Well, we got that too. A third-person camera where you can't aim for shit up close because reasons. Oh, yeah. Come on down then. Fallout 4's got you covered. Okay, but I will admit one thing. The movement system that I complained about so much is a little bit better in Fallout 4. My character doesn't feel like she's rollerblading across the ground. Now it feels a little bit heavier. It feels as if she's slowly rollerblading across the ground. Which is an improvement, and damn it, I'll take it. And moving on, the inventory system is shit. So I'm guessing that I'm going to be waiting a bit before the modder can better organize that mess. But that's fine, because either way, you gotta collect everything that you can strap onto your back and haul it back to one of your mini bases. One thing I really dislike though, is just how quickly you get the power armor. I remember when getting the power armor in Fallout 3 felt like an accomplishment because it took so long. Now it just feels like a matter of course. But you get to play the game the way you want, and since I'm an idiot, I just opted out in using the damn thing anyway, and just tossed it back in my garage, and went trouncing around the wasteland in my basic gear, trying to make the game more fun for myself. Alright, now let's back up a bit. Let's talk more about the inventory system, and that is how everything comes together like you're cooking a delicious meal. While it does feel a bit cumbersome, I do enjoy it, but do understand that you are going to be spending hours looking at screens filled with the junk of the wasteland. Especially my stupid self, because I went full charisma and no strength, so my character Clementine couldn't hold a piece of tissue paper without needing to go back to the damn base. And I'm jumping around crazy here because now I'm going back to the combat. Alright, combat is a hard thing to describe because I'm bad at the combat and I actively try to avoid it in most situations, and I just end up letting the dog do the dirty work. I myself try talking myself out of every situation that they will let me, which so far hasn't been going in my favor, and I love it. It's how I play my Fallout 4 experience. I also like learning about the lore that they put into it, learning about the things that have happened in the past in this post-apocalyptic Boston, especially listening to those holotapes. They provide a vivid picture into the world that you're thrust into, which is a sad and depressing world where people will do and have done terrible things to survive. For some reason, a lot of people expect me to talk about graphics in games, but given how far technology has come, most studio games look the same nowadays. So much so that the only time that I ever mention graphics is when a game just looks terrible, or is running off of Activision's 15-year-old engine that they refuse to upgrade because they are cheap. Fallout 4 looks like a current-gen game that isn't first-party, and that's alright. Good in some places and bad in others. It is acceptable. Oh, and this game has a little feature where you can build your own fort, filled with defense towers and running power shit. But I have no idea how to properly set those things up, and from raiders and shit, so my opinion is moot other than have a bunch of guns. Anyway, that has been my review for Fallout 4. I'm sorry if it felt a bit rushed, because I was rushing, because I have waited long enough to do the review without the bullshit and almost getting thrown in jail and shit, so it could have been better, it could have been worse, I'm sure, but there you are. You all have a blessed day, and I'll try to get more content out now that I'm home.